Stanz, this is it. The last day of Divemas.
I'm sad. It's over.
You have no idea what we're doing today. YouTube does, because they see the title and the thumbnail, but you have no idea.
Yeah, truly, that's crazy. They know more than me right now, which is wild.
Today we are doing, as it is the end of Divemas and coming towards the end of the year, I thought it would be fitting to do a YouTube Rewind dive.
Oh, that's, okay, I know one thing about YouTube Rewind. Will Smith says, like, that's YouTube Rewind. And people use that
it's Rewind time. Yeah. It wasn't always cringe, and we're going to get into everything. But before we do, I was thinking about it, and the one thing that would be better than me doing a deep dive on YouTube Rewind to end Divemas would be not me doing a dive on YouTube Rewind to end Divemas.
Okay.
It would be getting someone else in, because the guest dives have been the best part of this.
Yes.
So we have a guest dive today. We have Brooke taking us through the YouTube Rewind dive.
Brooke is back?
We have come across the most wonderful time of year, and as we're ending Divemas, it's a good time to kind of look back, remind us how the year went, what's been going on. Yeah, that's not what made us famous.
Did you
though.
make this meme from me?
No, I found it.
Oh.
Well, today, regardless of you asking, because you had no idea this was happening, we're gonna go through all of the rewinds that have happened on YouTube.
Let's do it.
Chat and YouTube comments, if you see anyone in these that you think we should do a dive on in the future, let us know. Leave it in the comments, because there are a lot of creators in here.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, this is YouTube Rewind is like Avengers Endgame, right? It's like everyone's coming together and they all say like 2 lines and then it moves on.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you get to play the fun game of who do you remember?
You know what? I'm actually so glad this is you and not Kance, because he would be so mean when I don't recognize people.
We might have had that conversation.
Yeah, that's actually, now it's all coming together.
So thankfully for you, I also have a bad memory, so I don't remember everyone you've done dives on, but you know, when you see people, you know.
I will definitely recognize some people, and it's gonna be fun because we'll point at them like that other meme. It's just meme filled today. I assume that in the early days they didn't get all these like A-listers too. It's probably like mostly YouTubers, and then it evolved into like the Will Smiths of the world. But I don't want to jump ahead.
Yeah, you are jumping real far ahead, because here we're gonna look at the first one, which was in 2010.
Damn, the thumbnail looks, I mean, not terrible, but like the thumbnail was just like this. It's so different from like modern YouTube thumbnails. 8 million views 13 years ago. Oh, and they only did 10 videos.
Double rainbow, oh my God. Look at your man, now back to me. Now back at your man, now back to me.
An Old Spice commercial was one of them? Oh, no.
You don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you.
That was 2010?
Yeah.
They're climbing in your windows and they're stealing your people up. That was the whole rewind. Man, that almost felt like an intro for a rewind, but that was actually it.
Yeah, so back at this point, you didn't really see rewinds or raps or anything like that on any platforms. There might have been a couple small platforms that did rewind-esque things, but like Spotify wasn't doing it or anything like that. This is really the beginning of getting to that kind of rewind of looking at the entire year.
Yeah, which is actually like the biggest thing in the world right now. Everyone's posting their Spotify Wrapped, everyone's posting their Apple Music, everyone's posting their Twitch, everyone's posting their YouTube. It's insane how big it is, and this is 2010. They're kind of like doing it for the first time. Although not individualized, just the biggest videos of the year.
And people were really happy with this because, you know, it was the first time people had seen it. It was all stats based, so it's not like YouTube was, you know, modifying who was going to be in it or anything like that. It was really just a, hey, here's what you guys liked this year.
Yeah, and which you can tell because like there's literally like an ad, right? The Old Spice ad is one of the top 10 videos, and they didn't remove it. They were just like, fuck it. This is one of the biggest things on the platform. We're just going to put it in the video.
It's not like you saw content creators in there. You saw music, you saw some random clips, and then, you know, like you said, there's an ad here. So it wasn't like we were looking at people's personalities in this.
Yeah, that is actually really interesting. It's like people who are famous outside of YouTube mostly, and then some skit stuff, right? You have like a professional driver doing crazy things. You have some viral videos. You have musicians, but there's no one besides maybe, and I'll say it, I don't know who these guys are, but like who's like just doing like the standard YouTube thing. Oh, they're a band? Yeah, so there you go. It's not just like a YouTuber doing it. It is about the videos.
Yeah, it's the band that has the treadmill.
Okay,
video.
go? What?
And so that is 2010. There's not a lot that happened. You know, real short video. And so we will move on to the next year. 2011, they had a host on this one.
Oh, interesting.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Black, and welcome
The Rebecca Black?
to a very special event where we take a look back at the most watched videos. Of
Dude, what a pivot she made from that song and being memed on to like alt semi-famous queen of the gays on TikTok. it's unbelievably weird, but I'm here for it. Shout out Rebecca Black.
We laughed, we cried. So without further ado, let's take a look back at the biggest hits of 2011 and see who's at number 1.
No vegetables.
Oh, so they're actually gonna do it like in order now too, huh? So they have a host and they're counting down to the biggest video of the year.
Yeah, it's just very focused on that. They're not going to watch the whole videos. It's still
Right,
just
just show a clip
things,
of it.
but yeah, it's in order.
Is this Epic Mealtime or Harvard? No, I can't tell. Maybe it's not. It is from Video Game High School. Holy shit! Maybe I do recognize these people. Together. Damn, epic rap battles too.
I'm an apple.
2 years in a row, you got the annoying orange. Jennifer Aniston was
I'm gay. I still love you, Mom.
Aw. Oh shit, they're getting serious. What a tonal whiplash. Holy moly.
Yeah, they kind of go all over the place for this short video.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's just like, I don't know. I shouldn't laugh.
Blowing up.
Oh my God, I remember that guy. Apparently he says the N-word a lot now, is what someone told me, but
Blowing up.
I remember my freshman year of college, people were like, you gotta watch this, it's so fucking funny, man.
Oh, Chuck Testa. Honey badgers are just
Damn, Nope, Chuck Testa was 2011 too?
crazy.
Fuck me. Cat Mom Hugs Baby Kitten was 10. The Force Volkswagen commercial was number 9, another commercial. Born This Way cover. The Creep by the Lonely Island was number 7. Oh, wait. Neon Cat. I don't know if I've seen Talking Twin Babies. Jack Sparrow by the Lonely Island. Damn, Lonely Island was kind of crushing in 2011. Oh my God, I should have known. Obviously, she's the host, but they went over the orange again, and I thought, no.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend party.
Thank you to all who watched, uploaded.
Dude, I thought that was you saying that, Brooke. You kind of have a Rebecca Black vibe.
So I'm both Steery and Rebecca Black. Let's see if there's any other women I can sound like.
Yeah, maybe I just don't talk to enough women in my life, which, you know what? This is a moment of clarity and recollection for me, and we will grow from this.
So I think that being the number 1 video can kind of show you. I know in this day and age, you still know what that song is.
Yes.
It wasn't about being well liked. It was about views, and that's all it was.
Yeah, really, because people were absolutely roasting that song. I mean, it would be kind of like KSI's song,
Damn,
right?
it
But obviously
feels
much
good.
bigger because it was the biggest thing on the internet.
Yeah, and I would say the internet at the time, even though she was the butt of a lot of jokes, there were a lot of people that looked at it as not being her fault, that it was she's an industry plant, so it's the people around her who kind of are the ones that chose the music video and things like that.
Right.
But ultimately, she was still pretty disliked.
Yeah.
That led to people disliking this video.
Oh, really?
That was
Because
funny.
Rebecca Black was the host and the biggest video, people they like review bombed it. It has 99,000. It's still more liked than disliked, but obviously 100,000 dislikes is a lot.
Yes, especially 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So the next year is called Rewind YouTube Style 2012.
Got it.
Do you have any idea what that reference is?
Rewind, YouTube style. YouTube style,
Well-
rewind. No, I'm just saying it to
You'll-
try and figure out if I can get something. I have no idea what the fuck this is.
This is the first time that it was really about more than just video clips.
Okay.
This was the first time YouTube actually made things that were made specifically for the rewind and was no longer just a like, hey, you viewed these videos.
Right. They were trying to like make something interesting in and of itself. They were making a YouTube video about the best YouTube videos. Okay, I've got bad news. This is the part where the VOD got muted. Now, only certain parts of songs got claimed, which means there's gonna be a lot in here that was the original reaction from the original stream, but a lot of what you're gonna see for the remainder is me recreating what happened based on what I remember. I know it's stupid, but this dive was really good, and Brooke worked really hard, and I think it would be crazy if we didn't try and save this video, because it's worth it.
Rewind YouTube style.
That's so funny. He just straight up said the thing. I should have known 2012 was Gangnam Style. Was that Kasim G?
Yes, and he was standing above Grace Helbig.
Wow. Yo, he's back.
He never left.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he's been in all three so far.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Stanz, do you recognize who that is?
Yeah, that was Freddie Wong, right? Who did Video Game High School?
No, not him. The two guys jumping.
Why, yes, of course I remember their names because I'm very clever and cool and also smart. I would never forget their names. It's Ian and Anthony from Smosh, and I definitely didn't forget when doing this live.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Oh?
Felicia.
Who's Felicia? Felicia Day? Oh, I recognize her from Vaginal Fantasy. Damn, do they stick with, is that Jenna Marbles? Holy shit.
That is Jenna Marbles.
Do they stick with the like just doing a music video but with like YouTube references? Or do they go, I guess I'll discover it. We'll just keep going. Right now we're living in the music video era. He knows YouTube. It is funny that when you do things that are 2011 and 2012, the only year I watched a YouTube video, I can recognize people. Oh.
Rewind YouTube style.
It's almost like it goes so far past cringe that it's endearing. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. It is like painful, but it's like, man, they do look like they're having fun. I don't know.
You have to remember, nothing like this had been created before. You never had all of these content creators coming together. And I think that's a very different mindset than now, where you see people like Cutie or Ludwig or other content creators making these big events that are meant to feature a lot of people. That did not exist in 2012. So this was kind of the first time you saw something like that. So even if it feels cringe now, I don't think it felt cringe at all then.
Chat, there's no universe this is Husky, is it? Am I losing my mind? Is it just a weird blurry freeze frame?
I think that might be, but someone in chat confirm.
Husky StarCraft from the StarCraft videos and parody songs? I think it is. That's crazy. Now that's a deep pull. He did not get featured. He's just in the background. Who is Husky? You haven't heard the songs he made? Whatever.
YouTube style.
This is a whole nother minute. Oh, dislikes? Not 1.5 million likes to 94,000 dislikes. It's the same amount of dislikes, but it is 10x the likes. So people loved this.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, is this seems cringe now, but nothing like it had been done. Because even the two raps we reviewed before, they weren't using content creators. They weren't making something.
Back when you actually recognized the people that were in YouTube. I was going to read these.
No,
yeah, no, I can't. I know. I want to read like the comments, but as they were 11 years ago to see what people actually thought. But now it's just going to be like, does anyone else remember when?
Kans probably just had the same moment I did.
He
where,
did, yeah.
Oh God, literally at the beginning of my document in large letters, I said, do not let Stan scroll comments or he will spoil himself like a dummy.
Yeah, it's just, I want to see people commenting sincerely about this. Be like, holy shit, I can't believe they got them in the same room. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm imagining was there.
Yeah. The biggest complaint that people had was an exclusion of a very big content creator. I don't think it was due to controversy or anything at this point, but this person has very passionate fans, so that's what mattered. Any guesses who it is?
PewDiePie.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you might not know this because it's no longer on the internet. We've done a PewDiePie deep dive.
So that was the biggest complaint. Really, the only tweet I found about it was Link Neal tweeting.
Oh, from Rhett and Link fame. Can you spot us? Biggest collab video ever. # rewind. At Kasim G and at Grace Helbig are my favorite part. That's so sick. 89
That's the
likes.
elevator part.
Holy shit.
And so that's kind of 2012. It was viewed pretty positively. There were just a few like, oh, where's PewDiePie?
Yeah, maybe it's because they actually shot like the creative part outside of it, but a lot more YouTube creators, air quotes, in this one than the last ones for videos, right? It seems like they were trying to include like a lot of people who were famous for doing YouTube videos and not people who were famous and in YouTube videos. You know what I mean?
This was built for YouTube's audience, not for popular YouTube videos.
Yeah,
so
not
it's
to like share to
like,
normies, your grandma who was like, oh, this is so cool. It's a cat getting hugged.
We can look at 2013, which this one is called YouTube Rewind. What does 2013
say?
Don't click on that. Don't click on that.
I won't click on that. I'm not going to click.
I'm showing you the. You were.
What is
I'm going to
this?
show you the promotion behind this video.
This is a real YouTube tweet? Wow. Which epic rap battles of history episode is a top 10 video of 2013? Watch them all. Wow. Very Prodigy. Wow. Such battles of history. This is unfortunate looking.
Yeah, this did make me feel weird.
Mhm.
So if you can click the next tweet I sent you that I also don't really want to look at, but
On the 5th day of YouTube, booties will bounce. What the fuck? Okay.
this was all the promotion to lead up to YouTube Rewind. And so here's the next Rewind.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
going to
this
be what
one-
does the fox say, obviously.
Yes, and this one is very similar to 2012 style. This is the first introduction of something called the YouTube Rewind button.
Okay.
So that becomes a feature of kind of all of them going forward. We can go ahead and watch
Let's
it.
watch it. It's also getting longer every year. Oh. It's the rewind button.
2013? Let's do this.
What is that? Blurred lines? Dude, this is the nostalgia that hits in some of these songs is fucking me up. Oh, she's back.
I'm up all night to get lucky.
Who is that? In
Rhett and Link were the booties that were bouncing. They advertised bouncing booties and it was Rhett and Link this whole time?
And the person that is smacking them is Hannah Hart, who is My Drunk Kitchen.
Oh, amazing. Oh, is this the first time we're getting a late night host? Is that Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, this was the first example of a non-YouTube creator or celebrity kind of being featured.
Right, and they didn't even show up. They just recorded a video.
What does the fox say?
Boy, oh boy, do I love this song. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold.
Freddie's been in multiple of them too.
You'll also see Grace is in a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the like OG YouTube darlings.
Yeah, YouTube stars.
So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold.
Should I understand the goat thing? I feel like they keep going back to the goats. I don't know. Was that like a world
I
thing
think
or a
this-
YouTube thing?
I think this was around the
Oh,
time that like
screaming
the
goat.
screaming goats during songs.
Oh man, do you know the sail cat one? Where the cat jumps out the window and goes, sail! That shit was
No.
what screaming goat is to you, the sail cat is to me. So that's why the goats were in here. That does
Yeah.
make sense. Is sail cat really not as popular? Is this something that only I'm thinking? 25 million views, dude! Are you kidding me? Your mom loves this? She's got
I
good
thought
taste.
he
She
had a
watches my
cigarette
videos.
in his mouth for a moment.
Yeah, he's a cool cat. It caught me off guard the first time. Come on, bro. Come on.
I thought the cat was
thank God,
gonna
a
say
little laugh.
something.
I thought you were going full straight face. Oh.
No.
Sorry, that's why the screaming goat, like it was around the same time as that cat, and I do remember the cat. Man, the
Things in
budgets on these
slow-mo are
videos
so cool.
go nuts. It actually has exploded since the first one, which is literally just like some motion graphics and other videos. It's rewind.
Is it-
It's rewind time. Is it done? Yeah, it's gonna be. Wait, or maybe not? Post-credit scene? It's not over. What? It's PewDiePie, I think.
You think?
Sometimes I earlier in this video I was like, dude, Justin Bieber, and it was a guy who looked just like Justin Bieber, and it wasn't Justin Bieber. What if this is just another
Yeah, but
guy?
I told you PewDiePie was in this.
You said he wasn't in the last one, and people were mad.
Oh, I didn't warn. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Oh, he buried the button. He hates YouTube. Interesting. Okay, that's cool.
So it still captured a really good snapshot of the community on YouTube. So not just YouTube videos, but the actual communities that were existing.
Mhm.
It was the second time they used this format. So I think you'll, as an event runner,
Mhm.
you'll be used to this feedback where it's, oh, we've done this before. Well, why didn't you include this person?
Yeah.
Okay, what
oh,
about
dude.
this? So
Yeah, everyone wants their person to be in it and doing it and the star
Yeah.
of it. And like, no, you don't get it. And then you look and their person is like Stanz size. It's like you guys being like,
Yeah.
why is the Stanz in the YouTube rewind? Are you kidding me?
So this video was still really well received. I mean, the likes show you that 1.6
Yeah,
million.
it's phenomenal.
So there were some complaints of like, where's so-and-so? But overall, it was still received really well. There was drama to this though. That is not all the original music that was in this video.
Wait, what?
YouTube originally put this video out and it included Psy's song Gentleman. It was later copyright claimed by Psy. And so the video had to be amended in 2015 to remove the song.
Wait, so at what point did they just take out that section?
I think they replaced it.
Oh, damn. And they were able to do it with a song that sounded like the same. You know, it just worked. That's cool.
Yeah, because I mean, this is still the same video.
It's also cool that they just tried to use a song and he was like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Especially since his song had been the main one of the year before and he was so heavily featured.
Yeah.
No idea
and presumably
what happened
he got
there,
paid
but-
last year. They probably were like, hey, you want to be in this one too? And he's like, well, you got to pay me. And they're like, well, we just don't want to use the song, huh? And so he did that. I'm making things up, but like that would be very likely.
So there was some different tweets from content creators on this.
Great. Another year YouTube doesn't ask me to be in their YouTube Rewind. And if you want to know why this is a big deal, you have to check out last year's Dive Miss.
And then here's some feedback from another content creator, Casper.
The YouTube Rewind is awesome. Everyone in it did such a great job. Would have been nice to see a few more international YouTubers though.
So it was still mostly viewed pretty positively. For 2014, 2014 is called YouTube Rewind, Turned Down for 2014.
Oh.
What song is that, Stanz?
Turned down for what? How did I do?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong link.
How could you do this?
I told Cance I couldn't do it again, and he said, no, you should.
It hasn't even happened once. The video's not out yet. You're literally, this is elderly abuse. I want you to know that what you're doing is not okay. I'm gonna click on it like, you are here to give me links to click on. What am I supposed to do? Recognize the DQW4W9 is a fucking rickroll?
Here's the real link. If you are confused why something exists in this one, it is almost guaranteed it is a reference to something viral.
Got it. This is like the viral one. I'm not trying to peek, but still a good like to dislike ratio. No drama here. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, another mashup?
Do you know who either of those are?
No. I haven't recognized anyone.
In general chat the other day, we were saying we need a deep dive on them. That is Dan and Phil. They are two. I don't know why Cance hasn't done this because they are British.
Oh, he loves Joe Weller too much. Oh my God.
Take a selfie.
We're going mainstream again. I love mashups as much as the next guy. I feel like they've gone overboard on the mashups, like by a lot. It's too much. Let's just chill for a second. Dude, every year they come back. Damn, YouTube gay baiting? That's crazy. Back in the day when reactors were respected, am I right, chat? Hey, the vlog brothers. I think we are entering the era of I have not watched a YouTube video in years at this point, and there's gonna be a big middle ground until like 2022 where I don't recognize a single fucking person. Jenna Marbles, that's like her 4th year in a row. Damn. It's like that for, you know, one day your parents put you down and never pick you back up again. One day Jenna Marbles will be in a YouTube Rewind and it will be the last Jenna Marbles YouTube Rewind and we won't know. She'll just stop appearing and it's like, damn, rip. Tough year for Stan's YouTube literacy, I'll tell you that. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Good evening, I'm John Oliver. Our top story tonight, YouTube Rewind 2014. What are you, old kid president? What?
John Oliver and Stephen Colbert? Hello?
My next guest is going to be, hello.
Conan? Dude, YouTube Rewind loves late night TV hosts, even earlier, like 3 years ago.
At this point, I think clips from late night shows were definitely
they were like
popular
watching
on
YouTube videos a lot, and then they were also putting their stuff on YouTube. So it's like a virtuous cycle for them. They love YouTube.
I don't know the last time I watched a late night talk show, but I watch clips on YouTube still.
Right. That makes sense. You know, that's what Eddie Burback said. Eddie Burback has a great video on like the death of late night. It's one of my favorite YouTube videos ever. Kance is going to be like, you don't even watch that many YouTube videos. I think it is good. Abstract of what medium it has been posted on. It's a fantastic video and everyone should go watch it. Oh, Flappy Bird. Okay, at least there's one thing I remember from that time.
Let it go.
Oh, Frozen Year? Oh. I like how the rewind button is like a drug that she's muling through the city. Is there a post-credit scene? Is PewDiePie burying it again?
I don't think so.
Just a little hamster.
Yeah. I think you could tell the number of communities included in it had just expanded so much.
They went very mainstream. I mean, I guess YouTube had gone mainstream and that made this go mainstream, right? It's like the biggest thing in the world.
I don't even know if I would say that it went mainstream. It just included different audiences. So like you still have YouTube's darlings of the Rhett and Link, Grace Helbig, the Annoying Orange. I don't know if Annoying Orange was in this
I think
one.
this is the first year he was gone.
Yeah. So like you still have all of these people that YouTube has kind of promoted for a long time, but now you've started including these other areas. They actually had a little bit of international inclusion, things like that. So you had a lot of people that kind of on both sides of the coin. Oh my God, I can't believe this person is included. I'm so happy.
Right.
To who are these people? Like,
it like went so far
on
that
both
direction. It's
sides.
like, ugh, I can't believe Shane Dawson wasn't in it, but this, you know, like international YouTuber was or something like that, which is such annoying discourse.
And a lot of it had people saying like, oh, this isn't as good as 2012 or 2013.
Because they didn't recognize, they literally just want to recognize every single person and be like, yo, that's that.
Yeah, it's kind of that YouTube's getting a lot bigger and probably not looking at everything that's growing. So yeah.
You literally can't. There's just too many videos on YouTube. And even like we talk about it now, 2024, there are too many people who make videos consistently that hit millions of views. You cannot like watch them all. You know what I mean? Like there's videos that are uber popular in a certain region or with a certain group that you cannot know about because there's just too many videos. Seen some tweets about YouTube Rewind. No worries, guys. YouTube asked me to be in it. I just couldn't make it because of work. Oh, you know what? There you go. Imagine that's a lie.
Yeah, I have no idea. I assume it's true because
my girlfriend goes to another
based
school.
on the year before.
Yeah. When Anthony didn't happen in YouTube Rewind 2014. it almost did.
The gay baiting you called out.
Yeah. Well, it was very popular on the internet at the time and until like very recently, right? But like we can see it through a new lens of like, maybe kind of weird.
You still have content creators that wanted to be included in this. It wasn't at a stage where it was like so big, people weren't like, hey, I want to be in this.
Goal to be in next year's YouTube Rewind. They always come out so epic.
I'm assuming you don't know who Ricky Dillon is because you don't know anything, but he was a big YouTuber during that time period.
Matt Pat. Goal for 2015, become so important YouTube can't help but include us in their yearly Rewind video. Only 808 likes? I have to assume Matt Pat's in a Rewind coming up. Like, it'd be crazy if he isn't.
Do you want a spoiler?
If I'm right, actually, yeah, I want a spoiler either way because it's going to be crazy.
The last two tweets I showed you of people wanting to be included, both of them get included in the next year.
And Ian and Anthony kiss? I can't wait to watch next year.
That's not what I said.
Shit.
Moving on to 2015. This one is called YouTube Rewind. Now watch me 2015. What is that a reference to?
Watch me whip, watch me nay nay. Is that 2015? Fuck. For some reason, I would have said 2009, but I guess I have no concept of time.
YouTube was created in 2005. So while this is only the 5th year doing the rewinds, it is the 10-year anniversary of YouTube.
Got it.
So there are some references within this that are older than 2015. Saw was Mr. Beast's #1 enemy.
Who? Yeah, Rosanna.
Yeah, she was in that ball pit. Rosanna
she is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, she looks so different with the fucking Minnie Mouse bow.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay.
Damn. You ever wonder where Fortnite got their ideas? It's the YouTube Rewind, man. Holy shit.
Now break your legs.
Just random groups of people wearing different outfits doing the most popular dances of the year. I fucking can't believe I didn't see it. Damn, I have not recognized a single fucking person in a single clip. I feel terrible. Left Shark, was that the Super Bowl thing? Is that what we're looking at here?
Yes, Katy Perry.
Yeah. Battle Bus? Dude, it is all Fortnite pills. Oh, shit. It's Kant's favorite British celebrity, James Corden. Sorry, it took me that long to figure it out.
Hold on. Okay, I need you to pause and go back.
Holy shit.
No.
Sorry.
Hold on.
She's here.
England doesn't want him and neither does America.
Yeah, that's the classic. Sorry, I wasn't. And then we got to the point where. Sorry, I actually paused because I was.
The best YouTuber.
Oh, excuse me? I paused so many times. I was trying to remember her name, and I knew that by the time we got back, I would get there. And.
Do you know this character or the person behind the character's name?
I mean, I do, obviously, because we watched. Okay, I'm gonna say this is not right. I'm not even gonna say. I was gonna call her Sarah Sings. What's her name? Colleen.
It's Miranda Sings.
Miranda Sings.
And the person behind it is Colleen
Ballinger. Yeah. Okay, dude, Sarah Sings wasn't that bad. Miranda Sings.
No, that wasn't that bad.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
You should get to
Holy
the
shit,
point.
Shia LaBeouf.
Hit it!
A lot of people in chat like Joey. I don't know who Joey was. Oh, Markiplier.
If I had to tell you his name, I was going to be disappointed. So I will call out, this is the first time that the gaming community was really included in one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like why you see Markiplier here, is because he was one of the
right, like
biggest
the
names in
gamers,
gaming.
not the references, right? Because there was like Halo references, and there's like people who made skits, and they like were nerds in gaming and Minecraft, but like this is actual people who are gaming on YouTube. Oh, did I miss Matt Pat? Someone said, oh, he's got the pizza. I saw him in a flash. Oh my God, Matt Pat. He looks like so sad. What is this, 2015?
You know who that is?
That's Freddy Fazbear.
No.
I'm just trying to get a different angle on that person. No, I don't.
It's Captain Sparkles.
That's Captain Sparkles? Wow, he looks so different. They're having a riff off. If you had put a gun to my head and asked me when I thought Five Nights at Freddy's came out, I would have said 2021. 2015? Oh, PewDiePie's back. Wow, he's in all of these now.
Should we do it?
And this is another British YouTuber, Zoella.
Oh, that's Zoella from the Advent
You did her
calendar.
Advent calendar.
Yeah. They're rewinding back to the start of YouTube. Vlog guy. Give me a second. Vlog guy. Give me a second. Nope. Oh, sorry. By the way, Jenna back. Not dead yet. Casey Neistat, thank you.
Yeah.
This is Rebecca Black. Are these the Try Guys?
Who else?
Is this a Try Guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's all
I
four of
recognize
them.
this
All
man.
the OG ones.
4?
Yes.
I thought there was 3 and they kicked one for cheating on his wife. There was 4?
Were 4, and then they kicked one. For cheating
Oh,
on
you
his
can make a group with 3.
An
I feel
employee.
like they didn't even really fuck it up.
Try Guys is still a thing. You know that, right?
No, I thought one of them left to start a clothing line. Someone told me, and I believed them. Eugene left. they're saying.
Eugene
It's 2?
left,
There
but
you go.
that's for like Hollywood type work.
And
He
then-
was supposed to leave before the Ned stuff happened.
Sorry,
and
which
then the other
one
two
cheated
still
on his
run.
wife?
Top left,
Mm.
the red shirt.
With Rebecca Black, I heard.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that is an age that would be.
And that's why he's out of the Try
Potentially
Guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what this is a reference to?
That's Charlie Bit My Finger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's Dan and Phil.
That's Dan
that I
and Phil
called out
from that
earlier.
first early video. Yeah. That's the history of dance. That's that's actually an old fucking pull, right?
Yeah, this is going back to 2005.
Holy shit. Back to the ball pit.
Do you know who that is?
No.
That is Lily Singh. She was famous and ended up with a talk show. I would be surprised if you don't eventually do a deep dive on her.
Okay, love that. Superwoman. I Superwoman.
There was a lot of different reactions to this rewind. I have some kind of fan reactions versus, a lot of what we've looked at has been
Like creators.
creator based.
Mhm. Every year I recognize fewer and fewer people. Guy who doesn't realize he's getting older. Every year I recognize it's everything and everything you do in all of life, man. Sorry, it's pissing me off. The fucking Reddit comments pissing me off.
Stanz is getting cranky.
I'm getting cranky because what a stupid fucking comment. Yeah, that's gonna happen. More people are being born. Your friends are dying. Recognized about 6 people in this. 2 of them weren't even YouTubers. James Corden and John Oliver. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm cranky because these people are just shitting. They're yucking our yums, Brooke. Who even are most of these people? They went all so fast, I can't even see their, spelled wrong, faces properly. This one's just hidden. It was a shit selection of YouTubers. I literally live on YouTube, and I recognize maybe 15% of the people/references. Terrible job by YouTube, but I've come to expect nothing less of them after how they handle updates. I mean, maybe this is me coming to this in 2024, where YouTube is a place where I watch creators I like and not like a website I spend my time on. And these people going through that transition is different. Like they're just watching the most popular videos on YouTube, whereas I'm watching only true good videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think YouTube is at a stage now, especially with its size, where you find your niche and that's kind of where you like to live. This, I think, is a good summary of how a lot of people felt about the 2015 rewind.
I'm disappointed in this year's rewind. Not because I didn't recognize most people, not because I didn't like the songs chosen, not because I didn't understand the references. It just didn't feel right. Every other year just seemed like it had better production. The scenes flowed smoothly, and when there were jumps, they didn't feel forced. They felt like somewhat natural transitions. 2013 and 14 had great music matchups and complemented the video nicely. Every personality featured seemed like they brought their own flair to the video, and they all seemed to be enjoying themselves. This year, not so much. The X-ray transition felt forced. Hello? The music was basically just one song at a time. The personalities just seemed like they were there. No one was really doing something that they're known for. There wasn't really an energy. The video lacked aura. The most coherent part of this year's felt like the FNAF rap dance battle section, and that's a sentence that shouldn't exist. Then the 10-year anniversary just felt shoehorned in. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't have known that what they were trying to do. That could and should have been its own video and would have done much better justice to the past 10 years. Damn, JL421, talk to him.
Based on one from being there, but then 2, a lot of looking into people's reactions. I mean, this is pretty common.
Mm-hmm.
You like the X-ray thing, but other people didn't.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, hey, these are the areas where like you're missing the mark now, YouTube.
Can I say something? Because I've defended this video a little bit.
You can't say anything.
I'm gonna say it. The beginning of this video has the least Riz and aura of any video they've put out yet. And it's not the transition, it's the ball pit on the Carnival cruise, and then they like gently throw, and then there's like a pool party. The first, until we get to the battle bus, and honestly, even the battle bus sucks, until... Fuck, maybe I didn't like this video. Until the FNAF part, they were so right. I think the video actually has no fucking motion whatsoever. My thought was like, damn, this is really corporate. The fucking rainbow flag cruise YouTube ball pit.
Yeah. So looking back at it, you can see some of this guy's commentary.
Yeah, and honestly, they were right. Damn, is this my least favorite one yet? I'm like watching this back and it's like, fuck.
Okay, so moving on to 2016, we have YouTube Rewind, the ultimate 2016 challenge.
Ooh, The Rock?
Yeah, so we've had late night hosts, but this is the first example of a celebrity outside of that.
Oh, Pokemon Go. PewDiePie's back. Holy!
Who is it?
KSI. Casper also? I don't know who Casper is. He's the guy that tweeted earlier? I don't know. Am I supposed to know? Damn, hot meme. I actually think I'm falling for the fucking trap that these dumb-ass commenters are falling in, which is like, I don't recognize the YouTubers, so I think this is bad. When if I recognize the people, I think I would be popping off in the same exact way.
Did you see who was playing the games there at the end?
Oh, sorry. Who's playing the games? Oh, Jacksepticeye. And Vicstar. And Deji? Holy shit. I don't know who any of these people are, and the panda's freaking me out. I don't know what's going on. Oh, bottle flip. Classic. The Rock looking at it. I'm back on board.
The frustration around who is included grew significantly in 2016. A lot of fans felt like they were no longer able to recognize any creators they knew.
There were some content creators that had pretty positive reactions.
YouTube Rewind is such a great reminder of how massive and joyful and influential this community can be. I've slept with so many YouTubers. In YouTube Rewind, got 'em. I also love the thumbnail, except for that girl in the middle. Mucho fun. Nice, man. Good one. Dude, look at that barbarian face. Holy.
So we also had plenty of content creators that had negative reactions, whether it was from a kind of personal standpoint or more about the Rewind overall.
Oh, Rice Gum from the iDubbbz deep dive. Went from 0 to 5 million subscribers all in 1 year and didn't make YouTube Rewind. LOL trash.
So you obviously are going to have some creators that way.
Yeah.
This next tweet, my note on it was Deji is upsetty.
Ah, wow. When you're in YouTube Rewind and they don't even link your channel. Fucking wow, YouTube.
And then I also have a reaction from Ian of Smosh.
Oh, YouTube Rewind happened? Ooh, is that sassy? Or am I misreading this?
Oh no, it's 100% sassy.
Oh, holy. Okay, I see you, Ian. I don't think that YouTube Rewind could have sucked any harder. Holy.
Yeah, people weren't very happy. And I think this next tweet kind of hits it, that attitude.
The new YouTube Rewind video just convinced me that we deserve 2016. That's crazy.
There was a lot of reactions like that, and I'm actually only going to show one other reaction. I don't think they understood that this video isn't for them.
I hate YouTube, period. People are annoying. Some people just like to yap on stuff, you know what I mean? They just want to let people know.
So I do think that because communities had gotten bigger at this point, the overall hate that was kind of seen online and social media and things like that, it was greater than any previous year. But I don't think overall it was viewed as like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, this is 4 million to 600,000. The ratio is a little bit worse, but you know, we're fine. People are still happy to see their creator. People still want to be in it. Rice Gum's like, damn, you didn't put me in this one. It's not like it would be cringe for him to be in it.
And so 2017 is our next year. And this is YouTube Rewind, the shape of 2017. So this YouTube Rewind has the most creators that I think in any of them ever happens. So you're not going to recognize people. I'm not going to recognize people. It is 202 different creators.
And then they realize, you know what? That's too many, and go back the other direction. This is the tip of the mountain.
Welcome back to YouTube Rewind. We've got two special guests with us. Okay, Layla
That's
and
Liza.
Liza.
Yeah.
Tell me about 2017.
Damn, Despacito 2017. We're starting to get to like times in my life I remember again that weren't just like wasted years. This is the year I got married. We went on a honeymoon to Hawaii, and the song was on the radio constantly. What a happy memory. Damn, that means I'm gonna be 80 years old. I'm gonna hear this song and I'm gonna burst into tears one day. That's so sick. Oh, they're spinning too fast. Oh, fidget spinner. KSI's back. Wait, in the ice, bro? He's in the thick of it. Holy shit.
This is where he got the inspo.
Yeah. It's crazy that he was the fidget spinner guy in this video. Red and Link, have they been in every single one? Because I think, was Link not on the bike in that last one? Maybe that wasn't Link? Oh, the exercise
No, he was
bike?
on the bike.
Okay, yeah.
I think they have been in everyone.
Okay, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so far they're the only ones that I've recognized in every single one.
Did you recognize anyone there?
Yeah, Mr. SourceFed, and then is that Rosanna in the fucking coffin with the makeup on? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, so you have Philip DeFranco on here and Joe Sugg are two of the big ones. And then I think that's Casper in the middle.
Casper again? Mr.
Casper.
SourceFed. I couldn't remember his name. Sup. That's Rosanna, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing through the fucking crazy makeup, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, also that's part of why she's holding the whisk. I
Yeah,
think,
so it's you can refer to it. Deji's back? Do you think they put his channel in the link? Dude, everyone went nuts for Poppy. Who?
That on the left, that's Poppy.
Got it.
I don't actually know a lot about Poppy, so Chad would have to tell you who she is.
Maybe the most chatter there's been for any person who's appeared on screen at all. Actually, a bunch of people are just typing. They saw Poppy and went nuts. Okay, yeah, maybe a Poppy deep dive. What the hell?
Your steel is in a state of disrepair.
No.
Of an explosion.
I mean, I get it. It just doesn't feel like the right time or place, YouTube. I don't know. They did it in the second YouTube Rewind, and it took me by surprise. It did it again. Oh, Jake Paul. And Logan Paul. It was diss track season, and it was perfect. Oh, dude, he just hit a fucking filthy ass dab in his face. That's the funniest thing we've seen so far. Was Flores lava big? Markiplier's back. Flanking was 2017. Damn, there was a while where if you were an internet creator, you kind of had to just dye your hair blue or pink, huh? Or at least a part of it.
Sorry, guys. Looks like you were interrupted there. You were about to tell me about 2017?
It was good. Okay.
Oh, cute little skit. I liked it.
You liked it, but let's look at the dislikes.
Oh no, did people hate it? This is 4.6 million to 2.4 million. Wait, it's more than half disliked. Wow, people hated this. Why did they hate it? Did you hate it at the time?
I don't remember, Stanz. I'm old.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one had a huge spike in dislikes. I mean, I don't remember what the 2016 dislikes were, but they definitely weren't 2.4 million.
Right.
It very quickly became one of the most disliked videos on YouTube as a whole.
Damn.
People felt that it overused memes, and it was the first Rewind to exist while there was a trending page.
Oh, interesting.
And it stayed as #1 for 2 days, which, I don't know if that's should have been there and people were watching it that much, or yeah. Do you notice any big content creators that weren't included in this one?
I mean, we didn't see Smosh. That was classic. Shane Dawson. No Shane Dawson.
We also don't have PewDiePie.
Oh, he was gone again?
Yeah, this was the year of the bridge.
Oh, got it. You know what? We have to do a PewDiePie deep dive one of these days because I have no idea what you're talking about.
So PewDiePie was not included in this one, which, I think is completely justifiable, but there were definitely people online that were
biggest channel. He's got to be here kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, KSI, he got to go back-to-back on YouTube Rewinds. And so did Deji. Shout out Deji for going back-to-back YouTube Rewinds. Yeah, but you were spinning a fidget spinner. It was still cool, man. I think it was cool.
So, even though...
I actually think this is good. This is the third time I go back and I'm really thinking about it. It's weird that Humble was in this at all, and especially the end, the remix version back here. The kind of song sounded terrible, but this was fun with the fucking Miller Lite train coming in.
So there were a lot of, even though there were 200 content creators included to try to hit everyone, you still had a lot of negative reactions about it, right?
Watching YouTube Rewind, who are you people? It just feels so negative. You know what I mean? They're people who are fucking.
Have you ever been on the
YouTubers.
internet?
I know, but I just don't get it. I feel I am a hater, but I feel like I wouldn't hate about this. It just doesn't make sense.
Well,
YouTube
we're gonna
Rewind
fly through a couple of different reactions to it.
was doing the face. Maybe YouTube Rewind should be called YouTube Slow Down. Get it? Because you couldn't see fuck all. I don't even get it.
You probably weren't looking, trying to find your content creator.
Right.
But if we looked back at that, there are parts where I know it's someone that I know.
Yeah.
Yet they're seen so briefly or so blurry that you can't even tell who they are.
Yeah. It's just so fast.
Rice Gum also had opinions on it.
Oh, Rice Gum, who wasn't in it again? Second year on YouTube and not being on the YouTube Rewind. I just have to work harder to be a bigger impact on the platform. Oh, not talking as much shit because he actually wants to be included. Realized that maybe his first year's tweet wasn't the way to do it.
Did we actually finish the whole video? I'm realizing.
Oh, was there a post-credits scene? The animators doing the paint fight as well. Very cute.
Sorry, that was important for a future thing I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay, great.
So here's more reactions to the people in it and the overall feels.
Calyx, was YouTube Rewind really bad or did nothing happen in 2017? It felt like it had no story. YouTube Rewind should have all just been fucking Donald Trump references. Then people in the US would be like, yeah, that was real 2017. I don't know. I wasn't on YouTube this year at all, so I have no idea if they missed the mark.
I think watching it back, there's definitely a lot of issues, I think, with it. But people are definitely complaining about things that are not the important parts.
Right. It is, yeah, like you said, it's really hard to see your people if you're going really fast, you know? It's like, no, I was in the lava scene for 1 second. So I finally watched YouTube Rewind for this year. Only recognized maybe 5 or 6 people, I think. Still have to hand it to them for even considering putting animators as the ending to the video. Some much needed love for that community. Seriously. Shout out Ross. Ross was supposed to come to our pickup basketball game on Sunday and didn't show up. I'm actually pissed at Ross now that I think about it. I have to say, I'm very impressed that YouTube is allowed to reference national and global tragedies in their YouTube Rewind and get ads placed on it. Meanwhile, if I mention decades-old wars, mysteries, or disappearances in a video, I get demonetized. Oh, you know what? They might actually have a point, huh?
That was one of the other things that people complained about with it is, you know, exactly that. If they made some of the same content, they wouldn't be able to monetize it. Yet here's YouTube able to monetize it.
Yeah, I also think the content was whack. It was weird. It's like, I get it, but it just didn't feel like the right place. Again, like we said last time. Yeah. The fact that the Paul brothers and KSI had such big parts in the vid was disheartening. There's so many other YouTubers that put actual work and creativity into their vids that deserve a role like that. What? Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble. If I speak, I'll get in trouble. I don't give a shit. What are you talking about? People like them. Let them be in the video, man. I think the worst part was KSI. He wasn't even active for most of this year, came back and made a couple of original songs. They made a bunch of distracts and had beef with the Sidemen. Yet he was one of the biggest features in this. Yes, sir. Did a great job too. Did a great job with that fidget spinner.
So I will end this year with I don't know if I would call it positive, but it's not a negative tweet at least.
When everyone is complaining about YouTube Rewind, but you worked hard on the animation. Shia LaBeouf crying in a movie theater. I think the animation was badass, and I hope they continue the trend because it is a way to service that community when they cannot be in the video, but I have no idea what's going to happen.
We're going to move on to 2018.
Got it.
This one is called YouTube Rewind 2018. Everyone controls Rewind.
This is the remote. Is this the one? Oh.
Yeah, it's rewind time. Yeah, if I control rewind, I would want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
So let's pause really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been in the first 20 seconds of this so far, right?
Yeah.
What YouTube stuff do you know him from?
Oh, Will Smith?
Yeah.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. To be fair, Will Smith could have a very successful YouTube channel with millions of views and I would still say nothing, right? So this is unfair, but I'm going to assume none.
He is not a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And so that's how we're starting the video is with Will Smith for 20 seconds.
Yeah. It'd be like
YouTubers.
the Rock one, but even longer. You know what I mean?
Will Smith is not a YouTuber, but he did have a YouTube channel where he would sometimes do collabs, especially with you, tubers.
Okay.
He was not a YouTuber by anyone that is a
Sure.
YouTube, like,
Yeah, they would,
consumer.
for anyone who would be in a rewind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
MKHB, he's there in the Fortnite battle bus.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
Who?
Quit horsing around.
Ninja! Wait, the king? It is, let's go.
Not even a thank you?
You gotta thank the bus driver, Brooke. It's a meme from Fortnite.
So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
There's one thing this video needs.
K-pop!
I kind of feel about this one how I felt about, do you remember, I can't remember what year it was where I was like, oh, is this cringe or is this so far past cringe that it's fine? But I don't think this one quite leaves the atmosphere in the same way.
Rewind needs more science. Could we do an experiment?
Love that. Melting lipsticks.
Oh, I want to
Look at
eat
that,
that.
delicious.
Is that weird? Oh my God, she said the same thing I said. Dude.
Well, no, she said I want to eat something.
I don't even want to swallow it, but I want to put it in my mouth. Is that weird? The consistency looks so appetizing.
Guys, let's do the In My Feelings challenge.
Oh.
Right?
Animation in the actual video? They stepped up? Oh, that's cool. As Trevor Noah has no business being in it. Dude, he's hitting the fucking pon chat.
You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
Oh.
Who found a way to help the causes that matter to them most.
To everyone.
You can't pander. You can't make a cringe video and then make me not allowed to hate it by being like, what if we raised money for charity?
It's okay to talk about mental health this year and showing their viewers that
Hold on,
it's okay to go
pause.
through.
Yeah.
YouTube's not doing charity here.
No, but they are talking about charity and like, oh, what if we talked about mental health? You know what I mean? It's just like, what if
But
we get
it's
all the
even
brownie
worse.
points for it? And they had one
It's
shirt.
even
that was
worse
made with
because they're not doing anything good. They're just saying like, hey, look, some of our creators did good stuff.
Right. Yeah. And it's just, it's good that they're talking about these things, but it feels like the wrong place.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
And to the people who put aside their differences.
Yeah, and created something really special.
Here's to all women in 2018 finding their voices. Foi muito bacana ver como as mulheres cresceram esse ano. Elas ganharam poder.
Can we give a moment to working moms? 頑張りましょう.
E a todo mundo que ensinou.
It's tough. I like the things they're saying, but I hate this video. It's like, yes, I agree with all those things, but what are we doing? We're just circle jerking. What the hell's
They're not
happening?
really saying anything though.
Yeah.
I think we should read the comments.
Oh. So I thought it was gonna be like a never read the comments thing. Wait, what the hell is happening?
Yeah, I have a feeling this is about to get a little bit crazy.
Let's give the people what they want.
Oh, they literally read the comments from last year's Rewind and then just did it? Oh no. What a horrible idea.
I actually don't even know where they got the comments from because it wouldn't make sense for these comments to be on last year's video.
Oh, right, because the things hadn't happened yet. So they just made them up, which is even crazier.
I have no idea.
James Charles? Shout out the ASMR deep dive we did last year. It's funny that this is Fortnite and it looks no different from any of the other dancing sections of their rewinds, right? It's just people in different outfits fucking dancing. Maybe the goggles, that's it. Honestly, maybe the best part of the video. It kind of was a bop and everyone's having fun. I actually forgot Will Smith was here.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, primitive technology or the like. I fucking love this shit. I could watch it all day. I watch it on TikTok constantly. Honestly, this is so much better than I remember. It was just, the beginning was a little cringe, but they went back to like skit form. And then the whole like, I'm doing it for fucking orphans was a little bit weird to me, but.
The biggest criticism that you saw online a lot was including people that were not viewed as YouTubers. So you had Will Smith, but you also had Ninja. So while Ninja had a YouTube channel, he was a Twitch personality and streamer at the time. Like,
people were mad about that?
Yeah. But you have to remember, we are now in an era where a Twitch streamer is also a YouTuber, like 95% of the time. That's not where we were in 2018.
Got it. They were mad that Ninja was on the battle bus.
I mean, they weren't as mad about that as they were about Will Smith.
Right. Fair enough.
People also criticized not including some of the controversial personalities, such as Shane Dawson and PewDiePie were not in this video.
Right. They had James Charles to make up for it.
You want to look at the dislikes on this one?
Oh, 20 million? I mean, this is the meme one. When you said we were doing a YouTube Rewind deep dive, I was like, Will Smith, it's rewind time. That's like the only thing I know.
That is still the most disliked video on YouTube.
I'm fighting the good fight.
A little fun conspiracy theory is that because this is the most disliked video ever, that is why YouTube wanted to remove dislikes from the public view, was part of it stemmed from this.
Yeah, because it sucks to like spend all the time and effort and have your creators who make money in there, and it just shows like a ton of dislikes.
There were a lot of things that happened in the YouTube sphere that were trendy, just not necessarily good. That obviously weren't mentioned in this. So you do have some things that is like, yeah, you wouldn't include that. Like Logan Paul's suicide forest incident. But you also didn't have the KSI Joe Weller boxing match.
Right.
TanaCon wasn't mentioned.
Oh.
There was a lot of demonetization on the platform, which again, some of these are things that obviously YouTube wouldn't mention, but they're all things that people kind of say like, hey, you didn't include anything like this. And
yeah, like the big things, the things that you would remember if you talked about 2018.
So not including PewDiePie means they didn't include the subscriber battle between PewDiePie and T-Series.
Oh, which was like the biggest thing, like not even on YouTube, but like on the internet. Like everyone was hearing about it, you know?
Yeah, and that was the year of the biggest amateur boxing match. Any idea which one that is?
Biggest amateur boxing match? Was it Logan Paul,
KSI and Logan Paul?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So that was the year of that. So people were also like, wait, how is this that like hit record-breaking things? How is that not mentioned?
Right.
But a lot of that was obviously because YouTube didn't want to project a bad image to advertisers in the media. Like that was just such a big part of this was.
Yeah, they're trying to save their company.
Some of the chat
or not let it go down at all.
Well, and this was adpocalypse time, so very much having to think advertiser friendly on everything. And one of the parts that you hit on was something people also really didn't like. People didn't like that there was kind of that political statement within the video of the campfire scene. Like, hey, let's talk about mental health more. Talking about the empowering art of drag and Asian representation. So it's not that those things are bad. Obviously, those things are all really good, but it just very much didn't feel like the right place. And it, for a lot of people, felt like, hey, this is not, YouTube should not be the voice behind things like this. Like they don't actually care about this stuff. They're pretending. They're just trying to be politically correct, blah, blah. That was a lot of the reactions.
Well, right. Because I mean, YouTube is not saying it. And it's just creators saying it like, man, these are good things. It'd be cool if like YouTube was like, and because this is what our creator base does, we've donated money to these causes and we are doing this and we also agree and blah, blah, blah. But it's just like people around a campfire being like, man, I think women should have the right to vote. And you're like, well, yeah, okay. What are you going to do? How are we going to be champions today? You know?
Yeah. It's what are you actually doing?
YouTube Rewind doesn't feature PewDiePie. It gets a metric ton of hate. News outlet shits on YouTube Rewind while using PewDiePie's face as the main pick. YouTube's video about 2018 is the second most hated in history. It is crazy to use a PewDiePie picture, even though he's the biggest YouTuber, in a YouTube Rewind that he is not in.
And so we talked about the like demonetization of topics in there. And so you had content creators calling it out.
It would be funny if YouTube Rewind got demonetized. 2018, 50,000 likes. He was Mr. Beast at this point. When did Mr. Beast take off?
What do you mean by was he Mr. Beast?
Because like, there's a moment where he was fucking Mr. Beast, if you know what I mean. Like he was Mr. Beast.
I would say he was Mr. Beast at this point.
Got it.
I am going to give a trigger warning that this one is a dark humor joke.
Okay. Nice to see YouTube Rewind respecting its history by hanging something from a tree. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and this was legitimately in the YouTube video.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
obviously not a reference to that.
Yeah, it's just a YouTube Rewind button. This is crazy.
Well, you also have to remember that everybody talked about the Paul brothers constantly.
Yeah, and they're not in this video. I get it. Yeah. And this is very recent afterwards, but man. Most critical. I don't want to spoil anything about the highly anticipated YouTube Rewind 2018, but I can tell you a bit of a secret. I'm not in it.
So it's really funny to me that you have these creators like saying things like that, where it's like, I'm just going to let you guys know already, I'm not in this.
YouTube Rewind is a rare beast where every year the budget gets bigger and bigger, and meanwhile the quality deteriorates to something akin to a dumpster fire. You know what? This one's not very good, but I wouldn't call it a dumpster fire.
So from everything we've talked about here, I mean, this is a very hated video.
Yeah, it's the most disliked video.
Here is a little clip from your friend and the
first
old
of all,
CEO of YouTube.
Oh, wow.
We do try to understand when we release any new feature, whether or not it's going to go well or not. And I will say that sometimes we get it wrong. So there are times where there's something we're super stressed about, and then the community's like, oh, that's not a big deal. Or there are times that we release something, like we had no idea that the Rewind video in 2018 was going to go badly. Like,
Wait,
no
one?
idea.
The
most.
Dude, I hate the way he's sitting. I hate his pants. I hate the way he walks. I hate the way he talks. It's just something about this. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Video on the internet.
Yeah, you guys got boomed.
Yeah.
On that one.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah. So we had no idea. We didn't like. It wasn't like we thought it was going to go badly. So
like you watched that and you're like, not bad.
Yeah, I
respect the candor from Susan.
And then it came out and everyone was like, this is terrible. And you're like, oh, that's tough. Okay.
Yeah.
But just like
momentum is a huge thing on the internet, right? Like it's not the worst thing in the world, but if it's a really bad thing and it's the thing that everyone's talking about, it becomes that just by nature of being on the internet.
Everyone go watch this video if you haven't seen it. This interview is amazing, not because of Ludwig, but because of Susan.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. So as a response to what was very much viewed as a disaster, you also had then this video called YouTube Rewind 2018, but it's actually good.
Oh, and PewDiePie made this. 88
Also,
million views.
I'm going to pause really fast.
Yeah.
I don't like this video. I don't want to watch it, but we have to watch it.
Okay. Wow. Some people said this is so good, and some people went ugh in chat. So I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's rewind time. You know, if I could control rewind, I would want it to be an actual rewind.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
Oh, that's tough.
Year review. Rewind time, everybody.
Hit or miss.
I bet you never miss. Little meme heavy for me. It's a little meme heavy.
Rewind time, everybody.
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot.
It's rewind time.
I don't think I can make it. Can I say that? There's 4 more minutes. I actually don't think I can make it. It's only been a minute. Is so funny. Oh, there's Jimmy. He did it. Is there anything?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything necessarily that we need to pull out of it. And you're not enjoying it, and I don't think there's any additional commentary on it.
Sure, it's just memes, but like presented in a way that I don't really.
It's definitely not made in the same way that any of the other YouTube rewinds were made. So it doesn't, to me, it didn't feel like a replacement for the bad rewind. It just felt like a different focus of a different.
Yeah, it's a 2018 meme rewind. It mentioned all the things that real YouTube rewind missed, so people like it. I mean, there's like the Logan Paul Suicide Forest stuff. There was the boxing. Yeah. It mentioned some stuff. It's just a lot of it was just like memes that I don't care about. Uganda Knuckles and fucking he did surgery on a grape kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a lot of
Ninja has ligma. You know what I don't. When I'm looking at 2018, I don't need to remember the fucking Ninja has ligma. Check Twitter. You know, people loved it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's got 9.5 million likes, only 127,000 dislikes, 88 million views.
Now, in response to the backlash from last year and PewDiePie's attempt, which was met with a lot of love online, YouTube released YouTube Rewind 2019 for the record.
Okay, this is gonna seem crazy, but I swear I promised you that I predicted that they were gonna go away from the skit style music videos and just do a classic top 10 like the original, but the VOD was muted. And you can read my lips, you can see it. How about you trust the chat? The chat are saying like, holy shit, he pre-watched it because I made the prediction. And at first I thought the video was great. I mean, they're addressing all the hate they got last year. They're trying to do something a little different. The clips have been good. But as it went on, the categories got really stale and boring and didn't feel like the YouTube that I cared about, or even the YouTube that we've seen in the past rewinds. Chat was telling me it was just a Watch Mojo video and that Unk could have made a listicle, but it definitely felt like it could have been worse. Kind of just feels like a listicle, am I right, chat? You know what I need to get, actually, I'm starting to realize, is like a giant timeline on the back wall, because we do all these deep dives, but sometimes I can't place them amongst other deep dives. And like, I'm like, damn, 2019, James Charles David Dobrik popping off. It's like, I thought they were already done by then. Damn, PewDiePie, 4 billion views. You liked, you disliked, you watched, you subscribed, you commented, you shared, you listened, you created. Thank you for a record-breaking 2019. Imagine Will Smith came out. That's how you really own it. And then he says like, just kidding, and goes away. And then it's like kind of funny. Damn, you cut out a lot of the middle here. You take the first minute, you take the last minute. I think you might actually have something. Do I dare look at what people thought about this one? This video seems so milquetoast that it's like, who cares? There's no way 20 million people dislike this one, but maybe.
Yeah, we can go look at the dislikes.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, it's still bad. 3-1.
After an hour of being uploaded, the video had more dislikes to likes, and within 6 hours had 900,000 dislikes.
Oof.
Which is huge at the time.
Yeah, of course.
And it remains the 6th most disliked video on YouTube today.
Oh, man. I'm wondering, let's see, this is 2019. We have 5 more rewinds. If the 6 most disliked videos are all rewinds.
We'll see.
Uh-huh.
This video was criticized a lot for coming across as being passive aggressive towards consumers or being lazy after the reaction to 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It was viewed as like not really having a soul, lacking energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was noted by a lot of people that basically this was a Watch Mojo video, which we have had some chatters saying as well.
Of course.
Which is literally just top 10 type videos. And so a lot of people were like, yeah, this is YouTube just openly showing that they're becoming more and more corporate.
What's funny is I actually think last year's was even more corporate. You know what I mean? I think like this one is extreme corporate, and that's how it got to the level of cringe it did. This one is just like, we're scared. Maybe we can like, let's do a response to it and then do it this way. This is just boring, which is maybe worse than being corporate.
And so because of this one that was also poorly received,
Mm-hmm.
PewDiePie also made a 2019 actually good rewind.
Yes. In 2018, we made something that you didn't like. So in 2019, we made a top 10 Watch Mojo video.
That's why you guys are saying Mojo and Listicle. You're fucking PewDiePie robots.
That will fix it.
I didn't watch PewDiePie, but Watch Mojo's very popular.
Here we go again.
This is gonna do nothing for me, and it's gonna piss people off. Because they'll be like, I love that, and so I don't even know if we can put it in the video. You know what I mean? Like I cannot in good conscience sit here and watch this. Me either.
But I also have a different rewind from 2019 for you.
Oh. YouTube Rewind 2019, the musical. I love Michelle Khare so much.
Ladies and gentlemen and gender nonconformists, I hope you had a magical 2019. Click. 6, 7, 8.
Dude, I wish all my rewinds, I want my Spotify rewind in musical form. I want everything in musical form.
The better the year.
David Dobrik giving away cars to get people on vlogs. Is that what I meant to think?
Oh, I thought that was just jingling keys to distract chat.
Oh, maybe. I feel like it was very David Dobrik pilled. For some reason, I thought this video... is this the one with the Among Us shit? That's all I remember. This rules. Nope. Oh, good. That's why. I got scared. I saw a Michelle Khare musical, and I remember people fucking clowning that, and I didn't want to feel bad in that moment.
See, you believe me, the mouse is a rat. I swear to God that I did not.
So many good things will happen in 2020. We'll all be outside. Damn, I didn't even think about COVID affecting the rewinds.
So those are the 3 big rewinds of 2019.
Dude, it's crazy. By 2019, there's just multi rewinds. It's not even the YouTube rewind. You get the Pewdie rewind. You get the Michelle Khare musical rewind. That's crazy.
People were really getting to the point where they're like, YouTube's not doing this right for, you know, the communities I know of and participate in.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you have that from some of the big creators, you get these cool
Yeah,
videos.
they just say, I'll do it my way. Yeah.
And so we will jump into 2020.
Ooh.
And I have a tweet for you first.
I can't see it, but it just looks like it's going to be no rewind. About rewind this year. Since 2010, we've ended the year with Rewind, a look back at the year's most impactful creators, videos, and trends. Whether you love it or only remember 2018, Rewind is always meant to be a celebration of you. But 2020 has been different, and it doesn't feel right to carry on as if it weren't. So we're taking a break from Rewind this year. We know that so much of the good that did happen in 2020 was created by all of you. You found ways to lift people up, help them cope, and make them laugh. You made a hard year genuinely better. Thank you for making a difference. What a cop-out. That's crazy. There's so many people creating content in 2020 because everyone was staying home that like there's absolutely a way to do a tasteful rewind.
I think most people felt that YouTube couldn't do a tasteful rewind. I mean, that's why you have Hank Green there saying, yeah, this sounds like the right call. But because they chose not to do a rewind in 2020, we do still have some rewinds.
Okay.
We're going to go back to Michelle. I don't know if Cance will want to include this in the video. Michelle has taken this down since.
Right.
Because she got some backlash for including Jenna Marbles, and Jenna Marbles had quit YouTube at this point.
Yeah.
And
I told you at one point we're putting Jenna Marbles down and never picking her back up again, and it's happened.
And we are there.
Yep.
That kind of pushback, that backlash that she got led her to removing this video.
God, that's what I thought the first one was going to be. That's why when you said Michelle Khare and I saw musical, I went, oh no. Yeah, she deleted it, and I actually really love and respect Michelle Khare. Maybe we don't watch it, but I do think the Among Us part is funny as fuck.
We've got a lobby waiting for you.
That shit wacky as fuck, man. So she did it again, and then took it down, obviously, because of the drama you mentioned, the aforementioned drama.
So we have another video, though. We had another 2020 rewind, and this one was from Mr. Beast.
Oh, he took the mantle. Did PewDiePie do a 2020?
No, I do not have a 2020 from him.
Got it.
But I will tell you some context before this starts. This video was hyped up to be the official face reveal for Dream.
Oh, and he's doing the Will Smith thing.
I think we can all agree that 2020 might be the only thing in existence worse than 2018 Rewind.
Yeah.
Because of the global pandemic, thousands of creators just couldn't make videos. It was brutal, and I can't blame YouTube for not wanting to make a rewind, but a lot of good things still did happen this year. And let's be honest, it just wouldn't be YouTube if we didn't.
Because I do actually think he hit on something there that is different than your mindset. Twitch popped off because of COVID, or in COVID.
Yeah.
But he just showed you a lot of YouTubers could no longer do their content or no longer could handle it. So while you had some content creation growing, you definitely had a lot shrinking on YouTube.
And I especially think it was hard on the bigger creators because they didn't need the boost of people watching videos. They needed more opportunities that are afforded by being out in the world and doing something.
A lot of good things still did happen this year. And let's be honest, it just wouldn't be YouTube if we didn't have a rewind to make fun of. So enjoy.
Growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus.
Oh, pack openings.
I've always thought that YouTubers should get more say in Rewind, which is why I called hundreds of YouTubers and asked them what they think should be in Rewind.
What do you want in YouTube
Rewind? Ludwig!
What do I want in YouTube Rewind?
Minecraft. This year was a big...
Damn, this is the 2018 one, but he actually did it and asked them really what they wanted, I guess?
Minecraft.
The resurgence of Minecraft?
Minecraft!
James Charles wants Minecraft?
Big chicken!
I deleted a channel of mine.
Tunis honest.
The coffee dance.
Pause so I can make a joke.
Sure. Got it.
Of course he was into Minecraft. He loved underage boys.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, we can go back to that.
It's too soon, Hikaru.
Valkyrie. Thank you so much for the support. So many amazing games came out this year.
Oh, Quibble
Dream.
The Dream SMP?
I have a strange feeling that Dream will be left out of YouTube Rewind.
What Dream's been doing is crazy.
Do the face reveal, Dream.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us.
Among Us, funny moments.
No! No!
Husband.
Corpse, his voice, he makes my arm hairs stick up.
This is a good rewind. Am I crazy? I don't know what the people, by the end of it, hey, we're only 2 minutes in, but it's like you're just talking to people about what they enjoyed and remembered, and then showing clips of those same people.
Raised over $3 million. There
was a lot of charity effort.
I feel like as a whole, the community really banded together.
YouTubers donating.
I'm gonna give 10 grand to the cause.
BLM. Black Lives Matter.
This is our time.
He rose the human race.
Logan, congratulations on not having a major controversy this year.
I wish I could say the same about my brother, but...
Say the thing.
K-pop.
K-pop!
I would definitely put Black. The worst part about 2020 definitely was losing Kobe.
I think the definition.
Sorry. It's, damn. I guess that was 2020, huh? I think COVID, maybe. COVID, probably. I would say COVID and millions of people, but. Dude, Alex Trebek crying in the corner because people only care about Kobe. Ruth Gonda forever.
Wakanda forever.
I don't understand what just happened. How did you do?
Oh, sorry, I took my headphones out. Oh, it's the fucking tweet, dude. You know the tweet? I'm not crazy.
No, I don't think you're crazy. It's crazy what happened.
Yeah, the editor did this for a reason. The Ruth Gonda Forever tweet is iconic. Woo! Sorry, I gotta stop laughing because this is the in memoriam section. And to everyone else,
the worst part of 2020 would probably be COVID-19.
It's a bit of a virus going around.
For me, not being able to see friends and family.
For me, it was the being inside.
Working remotely, I guess just on the personal level, and going to
sacrifice at all of the
the
worst
part of 2020 is when
Disneyland
closed.
David
Dobrik
quit YouTube and switched to TikTok.
Sorry, did he say 2020 is when Disneyland closed? That's crazy.
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast winning creator of the year.
Definitely Mr. Beast giving.
Damn, putting yourself in your own video? Come on, man.
Jenna Marbles quitting YouTube is the biggest thing on YouTube this year.
Just gonna move on from this channel for now.
I don't know. Rap?
What?
I want to see what Dream really looks like.
Uh-huh.
What you currently see on your screen.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's the end?
Yeah. They had said it was going to be his face reveal.
And what you see on your screen now is every single channel that hit 1 million subscribers in 2020. Holy crap.
Look at how many there are. That's why when people are like, why isn't my creator in there? They hit 1 million this year. It's like, look at all of them that hit 1 million this year.
Things up, I have a fishbowl full of random small channels. I'm going to draw a channel like this and give them a plug. So Amelia and Birdie, shout out to you. You will be.
That could have been me. That could have been me, man. My whole life would have been different. 2020. This was, you know what? This is a pretty good rewind, actually. I enjoyed it. I saw a lot of people I recognized, and that makes it easier. It was kind of fun. It showed a lot of shit that happened.
This video was received very well. People loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
you can
5 million likes to 92,000 dislikes, and a lot of people will dislike a Mr. Beast video as like a meme. You know what I mean? Doesn't even mean they really disliked it.
And I think part of it is that it felt like because he was a content creator behind it, like sure, he didn't actually edit and things like that, but because he is a content creator behind it, he had more of the soul than people felt like YouTube did.
It was made by one of us, right? You know what I mean? It's kind of like the air quotes version of it.
And so that is what we had in the 2020 rewind options. And so let's go to 2021.
Oh, another tweet, huh? Thank you to all the creators involved in Rewind. We'll be looking for your rewinds as we focus our energies on celebrating you and the trends that make YouTube fire with a different and updated kind of experience. Stay tuned. What is this link? On invalid dynamic link blocked. Is it dead?
It is dead.
There's no more? They actually don't do any YouTube? There's no 2022, 2023, 2024?
They don't. So if you want, we can go back to some of the previous ones and see comments on them.
Yeah, I forgot all about that, yeah.
Most of them are going to be oh, we didn't realize how good this was, or this is so much better than 2018.
That's so funny. 2010, everyone's favorite rewind. 2018 broke the record for most disliked video. Still better than 2018. But even like 2017, 2018, I assume they're gonna be like, damn, we don't even get any anymore. Looking at this after seeing YouTube Rewind 2018, last year we were disappointed for nothing. 2020 Rewind will just be a Zoom call. They did this probably before the announcement that they weren't going to do anything. That's so funny. Damn, Rewind 2018. It's everyone just talking about 2018. Damn, 2018 really took over the subconscious of the Rewind, huh?
I mean, it is still the most disliked video on YouTube, so I don't think it should be surprising that
Man, that's crazy.
people are shitting on it.
There's like fucking, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't think it's the worst video on YouTube. I'll say it.
Since we are done with YouTube Rewinds,
Uh-huh.
I would like to turn it over to you for if you were to create a...
It'd be Fortnite, Marquez Brownlee on the battle
No.
bus. What did I like in 2024? I watched a really good fucking RimWorld playthrough. I watched Minecraft Parkour and I really liked it. What else was really good? Was that Eddie video about the death of Late Night this year, or was that 2023? Oh, now this is crazy. This video changed my life.
Hey, I'm John with Biscuit Tree Woodworks, and today I'm going to show
I was trying to stain some wood and I couldn't figure it out. And I will tell you that Biscuit Tree Woodworks has the best 10-minute video on staining wood, using wood conditioner, sanding in between, and going. It's like, at first you think you have to go along the grain. You don't have to. I watched this video so many times. Unpaid Intern is probably my favorite thing that I was a part of this year. Streamer Games was really fun. I mentioned in one of the other Dive Miss videos that this has been a pretty, I was gonna say down year, not for like my content. I think it's been good, but it's just been a bad year for me personally. And so like the little things I've held on to have been really fun. I thought fucking League-a-thon was fun as hell. I think Dive Miss 2 is fun as hell. I think the fact that it's so many other people from the community coming out and helping is fun as hell.
There are no more rewinds. You might see some content creators make their own versions of that, but you don't really see anyone trying to make them as large as like the Mr. Beast one was in 2020.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. It's hard to step up and do what a huge multi-billion-dollar corporation can do, or like the biggest YouTubers in the world can do, right? PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, Michelle Khare.
And so I will reiterate to chat and YouTube, we saw a ton of content creators in this. I mean, one video alone had over 200 content creators. So the people you saw that you love and want to hear more about, leave them in the comments so that I can be mean to Cants about making sure they get done.
Poppy, sorry, what was her name? Lisa, Poppy,
Koshi.
Liza. There's like a lot of people. Ben and Sam. What was their name? I apologize.
Dan and Phil.
I didn't hit either one of those. Dan
I was
and
like, is
Phil.
that who you